Hello guys, it's Jonathan here doing another Beyblade unboxing. This time we have WyvernHover, the Takara Tomy version from the merchandise lottery. Very, very glad to finally have this. Kind of just a weird hole in my collection until now, so yeah, there it is. Has its own box, unlike a lot of the kind of 0-0 releases. So anyway, I also do have this launcher here from the merchandise lottery. The B prize is WyvernHover was the A prize, so I guess we can also take a look at this. So let's get everything opened up. Alright, I have everything opened up now. First up, we of course have WyvernHover's instructions, which, I mean, these just kind of exist. So moving on to the launcher, here it is. It is in purple. Of course, a right spinning string launcher. Pretty nice, just a nice extra to show, I guess. It's nothing like that special, so just cool. But getting into WyvernHover's actual parts, here we have gear needle, which is in white. Of course, the idea here is getting to the extreme line easier, which isn't the best thing for a defense bit with the lack of extra burst resistance, but it's fine, I guess. For the ratchet, we have 280. I know this isn't a very good ratchet, but I think it pairs fine with the blade, so I'm not really upset over it. Of course, in translucent black with the translucent purple on the outside, so that's cool. And for the blade, WyvernHover. I like the purple wyvern there, reminds me of Burst, and then you have kind of this indigo plastic here, got the turquoise underneath. It is opaque, but yeah, looks very, very nice. Of course, has the like larger parts here for I guess upper attack, even though it's a defense blade, but still, it works. Alright, let's go ahead and actually check out the part weights. So first up we have gear needle at 2 grams exactly. 280, 6.9 grams. For WyvernHover, let's first check out the Hasbro version, which is at 35.09 grams, and the Takara Tomy version at 35.29 grams, so fairly similar. And for the overall combo here, we have 44.23 grams, so pretty solid. Alright, let's go ahead and actually put the bay together here. And here we have WyvernHover 280 gear needle, so looks pretty good, I would say. Let's actually go ahead and grab the Hasbro version here to compare to, so yeah. I mean, technically the Hasbro version is closer to the original Wyverngale, its color scheme, but I mean, this one just looks way cooler, so I don't really mind the shift in color. And I guess just to show that as well, here's Wyverngale, so yeah. I guess we can start talking about the ratings now. This thing is very weird, honestly, because it was a Hasbro exclusive release. However, it wasn't a variant, so it's very awkward. It's kind of just its own entity. First up, aesthetically, I'm gonna give this thing an 8 out of 10. I actually like it a lot. Really like the metal molding on it, and the color scheme is just great. Looks very, very cool overall. Big fan of the design here. But conceptually, it's not as great. I don't mind this being a defense type, and honestly, I don't even mind it being on gear needle. Would I prefer something else? Definitely. But it's not the worst thing ever. I get what they were going for, I'm not going to be too upset about it. Oh, and the blade's also just really cool as well. My problem comes from the ratchet. I'm not even mad at them using 2 sides. Again, this is a conceptual score, not a competitive score. I don't do that. But I really think they needed to use 60 here, because there's clearly like an upper attack pattern going on here. Why would you use 80? I mean, I guess it's better than Hasbro using 85, but still, it doesn't feel great. With a better setup, I think this could have been more interesting, but as is, it just feels kind of boring. So unfortunately, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. I like what the blade was going for. I think the bit's fine. I just don't think the concept was utilized to its full potential, so not ideal, but hey, at least the design's cool, so I'll take what I can get. Anyway, I think that's really all for WyvernHover. Interesting bay. Glad to have it in my collection, so yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.